Professor Smith was innocently playing with his cat when the red dot hit his breakfast egg, and suddenly, he had the most ridiculous idea of his academic career. Before we dive into this wild experiment, I want you to make a prediction. Comment below. Do you think a regular laser pointer could actually cook an egg? What about toast? Or maybe boil water for coffee? Drop your guesses in the comments. Let's see who gets it right. So our ambitious professor decides to ditch his stove completely. Breakfast, laser pointer. Lunch, laser pointer. Dinner? You guessed it, laser pointer. He's convinced that if he just points that little red beam long enough, he can heat up anything from scrambled eggs to a full turkey dinner. He starts with something simple, trying to warm up leftover pizza. He holds the laser pointer steady, aiming that bright red dot right at the cheese. 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. His arm is getting tired, but surely science will prevail, right? Here's where things get interesting, and probably not in the way our professor hoped. Your typical laser pointer puts out about 5 milliwatts of power. To put that in perspective, that's roughly 200 times weaker than a single Christmas light bulb. When you point it at food, you're essentially trying to cook with the energy equivalent of a firefly. Think about it this way. Cooking an egg requires heating it to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Your kitchen stove burner uses around 1,500 to 3,000 watts of power. That's literally 300,000 times more powerful than our little laser pointer. It's like trying to fill a swimming pool with an eyedropper. Even if our determined professor held that laser pointer on one spot for hours, the most he'd accomplish is maybe warming that tiny dot by a few degrees. The heat would immediately spread out and dissipate into the rest of the food and the surrounding air. It's like trying to heat your entire house by holding a match. The energy just isn't concentrated or powerful enough to do the job. But here's the really fun part. Our professor would probably end up burning through the batteries in his laser pointer long before he'd even warm up his coffee. Those little laser pointers aren't designed for marathon cooking sessions. So there you have it. Our ambitious professor's dream of laser-cooked meals is about as realistic as using a flashlight to power a city. While laser pointers are amazing for presentations, playing with cats and pointing out stars, they're definitely not replacing your kitchen appliances anytime soon. So did you guess correctly in the comments? Were you team laser cooking is totally possible? Or team this is never going to work? Let me know how your predictions turned out. And if you love these ridiculous what-if science scenarios, smash that subscribe button, because we've got plenty more wild experiments coming your way.